and white flag and tape. The AA option, which I wouldn't recommend for anybody, marked with a green arrow. If you get in trouble, we're planning on having a support guy down at the bottom. We call it the Valley of Death, because it's uphill, steep uphill, no matter which way you go out of there, but there is an escape route out of the bottom, and we're gonna have a guy there. So if you're having trouble getting up the hills, it's usually gonna be right there, dead at the bottom, and we'll have somebody there. Yeah, last year I escorted 2 guys at that escape route, so keep that in mind. Again, white tape. We have no mile markers, so if you're running a route sheet, be very careful and watch for the turns by looking at your route sheet. And then we have resets 9 through 20 today, and so there's plenty of resets. It's a reset to 0 format, and the scroll, if you've looked at it, doesn't have mileages more than 20 miles between the resets. Just going over the course, the first leg will go up to the top of Reddish Knob. It's going to be cold up there. It's 4,400 feet. We seem to have trouble on the first leg, which is Forest Road 85, with people crashing. I don't know why. After Reddish Knob, you go down past the Skidmore Dam reservoir, and there's quite a few washouts from the recent rains on what we call Dunkel Hollow Road, so be very careful there. There's a left turn after you get off of Reddish Knob, about 5 miles. There's a left turn. You'll be on the Saturday course, but don't overshoot. You'll end up running the same A section option from Saturday. So keep an eye out for that. Look at your scroll, and you won't get lost. How many people got lost yesterday? Let me see how. That's not too bad. I saw an awful lot of guys going the wrong way. I was out doing the support truck, and people finding their way to the lunch on the road. So that's one of the reasons we give you the map is, you know, if everything else fails, you look at the map and you get into lunch. Okay, you're going to see a little bit more dirt road, gravel roads. After Skidmore Dam, you'll be on 33 for a couple miles, and you have to pick up. There's an overlook as soon as you hit the West Virginia line. Right after that, within 0.2 of a mile, is the turnoff on Hall Spring Road. Now, Hall Spring Road is a seasonally closed road, so it's got deep grass growing on it, and also it's all cut into the hills, so there's rocks everywhere, and they love to hide in the deep grass. So be very careful going through there. It hasn't, you know, like I say, it hasn't been open for the last 6 months, so there's no burned-in trail. It will be by the end of the day. There's probably going to be some blood out there too. Okay, after Hall Spring Road, we have German River Road. The top part of it is untouched by human hands, but it has been opened, so it's probably in pretty good shape. The bottom half they've turned into a superhighway. The power company came in here over the last year and have been replacing the power lines. So they have improved, in quotes, the roads, and so there's deep gravel. We also have a 10-mile-an-hour restriction on speed on that. We've always had that.